از ایرفرایری قشنگ‌تر اینطوریش.
میخوام دیگه سیر شدم با دست در.
این داره چیکار میکنه؟ Imagine like 6-seater بگیری بعد ولی 7 نفری and then they're like راننده تاکسیه یا دیگه چیکار میکنی جانه؟ بعد نفر هفتم is on a scooter holding on to the window of the car راننده تاکسی با یه چمدون رو کول پشتی on their back. Oh my god.
Oh, my makeup's ruined.
مام من ناخونم باید برم دیرم شده.
In case you're wondering what my life is like when I'm not recording in the moment, it's usually us laughing about some stupid made-up scenario.
That story was quite lame, so we shall be taking that away like this.
You know what? Just for the fact that you made that weird sound effect, I'm keeping that.
No, please don't. No, I
lame
swear to God.
story.
No, don't. I don't know where.
Guys, did you see that Santa copied my car?
I copied her car. I did. I couldn't help myself. I just can't help myself. By the way, if you guys don't
By the way,
already...
no, this is so cool, yeah? So
if you guys don't already, make sure you follow me on my own YouTube. It's called Persian Honey. And today I'm doing a vlog where it's my mum and I going and getting holiday
I wonder what you're doing.
prep.
I wonder what you're doing.
Prep.
You literally just told us everything you're doing.
Well, then you can see it. It's fun.
Guys, you know what's so cool? Is I have the same car that was Sina's previous car. As in, I bought a new one, but it's the same
But yours
model.
is the new version.
New
yeah.
model, new colour. It's a Boxster. It's red. Sina is the middle child, yeah? She's got a 911 and it's red. Sol is the eldest child. She's got a 911 and it's white. So Sina's car is the only one that's got something in common with both of us, and she's the middle child.
That's so cool.
Did you notice that?
No. That's so
So your car is red like mine, but it's 911 like Sol's. So you copied both of us. So it just goes to prove my point that you just like to copy us.
I love. Did you hear at the beginning of the story? I was like trying to do the maths on that one.
Yeah, imagine a Venn diagram. Your car's in the middle.
Listen, I need to speak to this vlog later on. This is too much information for this right now. Look at my little. What? Look at this. No, don't put that over there. Wait, hold on. Sepii, guys, my mom called me and said, "Hurry up if you want to like me to come out with you."
Where are
I've
you
been
going to do your nails?
I'm in Muswell Hill.
Which one? Regal?
No, they're closed on a Monday.
Oh, where are you going then?
This other one.
The one that Sol goes to?
Yeah, I
don't like it.
I don't like it as well, but I like the fact that the guy really pays a lot of attention when he does pedicures.
Fair. I went to get my nails done 3 times now in Hampstead, and I'm not sure I'm obsessed with.
Let me see.
First of all, I accidentally. Who knew it was possible?
Are you
guys?
going to get your nails done before we go away?
No, I did them last week. It's a bit rude.
I thought you did them yourself, to be honest. Let me see. Your hands are so cute, you little hand.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I scratched this with a razor. Who knew? My nail. I never knew you could get nail polish off with a razor.
Mom! She's not having that at all.
Okay.
What's your plan today?
Guys, I've spent like over £300 on, or £200 on organisational units.
Oh yeah, I really want to
storage.
see that. So if anything's good, I can actually get inspiration.
So I will show
from
you guys. I'm basically my rota coordinator / really good friend Jen. I was telling her about this and I was like, I literally have spent so much money on trying to organise my room because it's messing with my head, and I feel like my head is so much clearer in a clearer space.
Yeah, I don't.
And I was like, I can't even.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even take something off my dressing table without knocking 100 things. And she was like, unless you do a crane where you're like, that's literally what I do in the morning, which is not good. So I'm organising.
That's true.
Everything.
Your dressing table is
a mess.
really messy.
But you know what? Like,
but even when you fix it, it doesn't last long. Not in a
this
bad
time,
way. But
this time I'm trying to make sure that I don't really have anything on the table.
One thing that I know I have for a fact is that I don't like clutter at all. It makes, like, I swear to God, so like subconsciously it gives me anxiety. Like I become really agitated. And if I want to do anything, like if I want to study, if I want to like do anything, around me has to be clean.
But that's a big reason why I'm doing it, is because I feel like my mental health is in such a good place, and I feel like I have so much clarity everywhere else, and I feel like my own personal space needs more clarity.
But that's what I was going to say. They say that when you don't have, like, I know, but this is irrelevant of the fact that I don't like clutter. That's just the way I am anyway. However, I have also read where. Like, oh, that's so much better. It was so in my face. You're telling me this now? Oh, my arm. Yes. So basically, I had also read that if you don't have, if your life is full of clutter, then generally your life is full of clutter as well. Like psychologically, you don't know, like you don't have a normal routine in life as well.
It's funny you should say this, because in this vlog I'm planning to talk about, and I will talk about, everything I've done pretty much since I've come back from Dubai to make my life so much more peaceful, which has been working so well for me. And I really feel like I'm in a really good place, and I want to share with you guys, because I think that there's a lot of talk around, or a lot of noise around, how you need to be doing something for years or a really long time, and like only then will change come in. But I feel like actually you need to do a few small steps, and you need to give yourself just 3 weeks of it, like until you build a habit. But you'll start feeling better just from the first day that you do it. So I'll talk you guys through that. But yeah, clutter is one of them.
Clutter is one of them.
And that's why I decided.
Being organised is another one. Another thing that I know Sepii is exactly the same as me in. However, let me say it actually, is that, for example, we like to know that we're doing something productive with our day, even if it's like a day off. Like you want to feel like you're doing something productive. However, even like, let's say being lazy and sleeping, maybe that's what your body really needed for that time period. Like if you were on night shifts, or you were like had a heavy week or whatever, but you want to be productive. But I know for a fact that sometimes if I'm not productive, I get really agitated and I get really annoyed with myself. Like, for example, right now, I am actually starting to get a little bit annoyed, only because it's nearly 3 o'clock and I'm waiting for Mummy to go and get my nails done.
It's 2:15, first of all. Second of all...
And I've been here since 12.
Second of all, I actually think that this is something that you need to work on.
Exactly.
Because this pressure of constantly feeling like you need to be productive, you need to be doing something, and that something needs to be of benefit constantly, is something that has been ingrained into a lot of us, either A, culturally, B, because of our careers, or C, because of school life, like that rota, that pattern, and then being told that you have to do something before and after school.
But medical school 100% made that, like, put that in my head.
Yeah, because in med school, if you wanted to do something outside of your studying, you had to be productive in order to make time for it. So it's actually okay to not be in a rush constantly. But I will talk to you guys in more detail in a bit. But yeah, this was a good debrief. By the way, sorry, just before we check out this is the nails of the person who told me
my nails done.
The person who told me my nails look like I've done them myself.
Mate, I'm going to get my nails done. I done my nails 2 weeks ago. You're saying you just done yours the other day.
No, I did it a week ago. No, 9 days ago. And I'm not going to do them again. Like, they're still at the base. So I've made a Lebanese dinner.
I am so excited.
Sol's come over.
And it's just me and Sol.
It's just me and Sol. We've just been inviting each other around for dinner.
That's true, actually. Why doesn't anyone else join us? Are they trying to tell us something?
That's true. Everyone just wasn't around today.
Hello, dear Banksy. You want to join us?
Ah, shush. Everybody feels kind of fragile about who we are. We all worry about people thinking we're weird, or we're crap, or we're lame. But, okay.
How was
I got her.
Yeah. My dad has just got home and I've remade everything again so that he can also have it. And then my mum is getting back from shopping in like 15 minutes and she is also going to have this, but I think he's going to mess it up by the time she gets it, so there we go. Hopefully he likes it. Yeah? It's chicken shawarma plate, so you make your own wrap. The bread is hot. And then you've got fattoush. And then you've got Moroccan hummus. And then you've got garlic, chili, tahina, green chili. ولی دوغ هم براتون گذاشتم.
چی بزنی؟
سالاد و از اینا گذاشتم. میتونین از برگای اینجا با پیاز و همه چی. It's like an open sandwich. Do you get it? And then you make it yourself how you like.
فکر کنم خیلی باحاله.
I hope so.
نه. باحال
Weird.
خیلی باحال شده.
آره.
خدا.
So this is like what you put inside your sandwich, this stuff. Guys, it really makes me laugh that my family behave like I've never cooked before. I cook all the time. They just choose not to eat what I make. Sol, you're the only person who eats what I make regularly.
But this is delicious.
But everything I make is delicious.
Yes, I don't know why.
I just don't tell everyone.
I'm so jealous.
I just don't tell everyone that I can cook because then they'll want me to cook.
But
I
you
have-
do everything with it. Like what I like is that it's not just the main dish. There's like, for example, when you did the Japanese, there was like dumplings. There's like the soup. There's the main.
Yeah, I like to do like starter main, and then if I'm like
But then there's other snacks, like not snacks, but other.
condiments or nibbles or
Yeah.
Or sides
there's,
or-
like- and I like that because there's variety. So it's not just one dish, and it's color as well. So I like it when it feeds my eyes as well as my belly.
Look at the sauce. We have a green sauce. We have a red sauce. We have a white sauce. We have a
tahina.
beige tahini is beige color. We have a hummus and lovely color of
Chicken.
this chicken. And look at this salad. Oh my God. How you can be like this? Of course, the same as your mommy.
Guys, my mum is literally crying that I cooked.
خیلی با صدیقه.
Are you okay? Oh no!
نه خیلی با صدیقه خوشمزه.
Oh.
خیلی زحمت کشیدی. دلم میسوزه بچه‌م این همه زحمت.
You know why I feel bad? She's never cried over you guys. پدر اینقدر غذا خوب بود مامی داره گریه میکنه.
چرا؟
گریهش گرفته.
نه خیلی خوشمزه.
چرا گریه میکنه؟
آخه خیلی خوشمزه است. نشستی قشنگ با صبر و حوصله اینا رو رنگامیزی زیبا.
That being said, پدر شما هم خیلی خوشتون اومد نه؟
خیلی.
You're so beautiful. Who are you the biggest fan of?
Mommy and Daddy.
There you go, guys.
Like they're the best people, and I wish this to everyone.
But you've met my mom.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, Selfridges.
Yeah.
I love when we're together. It's so special. دستت در نکنه. It looks so yummy ها.
سبی وقتشو خودم بیام بگیرمت.
میخوام بیام خسته کنی.
نگو نمیشه.
سپید خیلی خوشمزه است. دستت درد نکنه.
So I am just getting ready for work, and as I'm doing this, I thought I would just talk to you guys quickly about some things that I've been doing for my mental health that have just been working absolute wonders. I would say in general, I'm not like a highly anxious person. I do get moments where I am more anxious than I usually would be, and most of that is often related to if there was like a big life change or something that's happening for me, and that actually can happen quite frequently when you work in medicine. So I think the most recent one was getting my promotion to registrar, which is a natural part of our training. If you pass your exams, and well, not all of the exams, the first part of the exam in obstetrics and gynecology, we have 2 more parts to do throughout the 7 years that you have to do these exams in the first 5 years. But you have to do that, you have to do your competencies, and if you get all your competencies signed off and you pass your exams, you become a registrar. So I think that was definitely one of the big things that was causing me to be a bit more, I would say, in the anxious state than usual, which is very natural. I think if you are not a little bit anxious about a big jump in your career happening, then I don't know, maybe you're just a smooth operator. But that being said, I've found some things that really have helped me in order to find this transition quite smooth and handle it with what I like to call equilibrium, and that is like keeping your mood and your emotions within an equilibrium, knowing that it can go up and it can go down, but you can bring it back to that sort of neutral state as quickly and calmly as you can. And also, when you know how to stay in an equilibrium well, it's very unlikely that you will then allow your mood to be way too elated or way too low to then recover from. Things that I find that drop my mood way too low is actually drinking a lot of alcohol. If you go on a night out, let's say, and you drink a lot of alcohol in one go, I feel like, or even if you have a glass of wine here and there, I feel like sometimes alcohol is a bit of a depressant and it can drop your mood. And then being very, very elated, of course, that's great, and it's great to experience joy, but all these things, they pass, right? So you have to know how to stay in an equilibrium. So for me, some things that have really helped me have been, 1, keeping a journal. And I used to feel like this pressure where I had to write in it every day, and sometimes you just don't have something to say every day, or you don't want to write in it every day. But there are times where you're like, oh, I just really wish I had my journal with me right now, where I could just empty everything that I feel out onto these pages. So I have a journal that I keep and I write in that. And then I have a daily kind of diary. I wouldn't even call it a diary, it's like a to-do list planner, I guess, a planner where I write everything in there. I kind of wish there was somewhere where I could write all of this down in one place, but there isn't. And then I have, that's the second thing, a daily planner. I feel like when it's written on paper, it's much better than writing it on your phone. I used to write my to-do list on my phone, and I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I do when I pick up my phone often is either check my emails, like my work emails, or go on social media, and it just completely throws me away from my to-do list. So by the time I get onto my to-do list, I even forget sometimes what it was I wanted to add to it, which makes me even more stressed. So having a paper, like to-do list planner, I feel like really helped me, and that was the second thing. The third thing is I have a gratitude app. Currently, I use the one that is literally called Gratitude. I will show you. This isn't sponsored in any way, I literally pay for this app. But it looks like this. that is the app that I use. It has affirmations that you listen to. I like to listen to them first thing in the morning when I wake up with like an alarm, and sometimes last thing at night as well. So it depends. Sometimes I fall asleep before I remember to do it, but I think the best time to do it is when you're still almost in that half dreamy zone, because it helps to tap into your subconscious. Obviously this is something I've spoken about a lot, but like exercise as well really helps. And if you guys aren't a member of a gym, or you're not particularly a fan of like classes or anything, even going for regular walks are really good. Try not to wear headphones. It's something that I've learned recently. I always used to listen to something. I used to feel like I had to be productive on those walks, but actually it's really nice to just let your brain be and to wander, and then try and bring it back where you can. The last thing I think actually I should mention as well is, where you can, practicing mindfulness and meditation really helps. I think there's this pressure that when you do mindfulness or meditation, I'm really sorry about my dog, guys, but because I have to go to work, I can't wait for him to be quiet to finish filming. But when you practice mindfulness or meditation, I feel like there is this huge pressure to feel like you need to silence your brain and silence it for like 20 minutes. And no one is going to start off like that. If you start off with getting 10 seconds of silence, then 20 seconds of silence, and then 30 seconds of silence, or even then learning that if your mind wanders and drifts, that it's okay, and you can just notice that and then bring it back to focus on whatever it is you're listening to, that really helps. I don't know if they still offer this, but when I was a junior doctor during COVID times, well now we call it resident doctors, but yeah, I was a junior doctor during COVID times, they had the mindfulness app was free for NHS staff. So I don't know if that was just for COVID, but if you guys are looking for somewhere to start, check out that app, because I remember it did help me at that time with mindfulness. But for now I just use like random YouTube video tapes, or I love going to sound baths and stuff. So those are some things I've really been doing for my mental health, and I thought I would come on here and share it with you guys, because I've noticed a huge impact in the difference when I do these things. I've had some like friends' birthdays and stuff where I've been going out, and on those couple of occasions where I did, and I would drink the next day. I woke up and I was like, actually I realized that alcohol really does have those negative effects. So that's something to point out, because I feel like sometimes our social life can, without meaning to, impact our mental health negatively the next day. So it's fun to go out with your friends and have a few drinks, but then the next day or the next few days your brain is kind of suffering with it. So those are some things I wanted to share before I end this week's vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and the next vlog is my family trip to the Dominican Republic. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time from the Dominican. Bye!